okay, here's the thing. Someone else's dog, I'm like, aw, give me a kid. My dog, I'm like, I know too much about you.
Oh.
You know, it's like, you got to keep your, I know where your mouth has been.
Really?
You know?
Usually it's like my dog I'll like make out with.
Same with other people's babies. What did you say?
What did you say?
Oh, I'm not making out with a baby, if that's what you thought. I wouldn't make out with a baby.
That's what you said.
No, well, you had said something about bestiality.
By making out with a dog, I mean just like letting it kiss you on the mouth. I don't mean like you're participating in making out.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Let it lick you.
Like not on your face and in your mouth, though.
No, like a dog. How does a dog know to go for your lips?
They're smart. And horny, I guess. Like
No, but it's not when a dog like licks you. When a dog humps you, they're horny. But when a dog licks you, they're not horny.
Oh, yeah.
They're just like, I love you.
I don't know. What's the science
That's
behind
why that's not bestiality.
dog lick?
It's just like, aw. Like it's their hug.
I think we're saying the same thing. I think we're saying eye to eye. We're just...
Okay. Well, you just took it in the direction of babies. What were you saying about the baby?
I was going to say that like other people's babies, I'm like, oh, cute. But then when I like see a toddler, like what it does and what it touches and stuff, I'm like, no.
Oh, see, I feel more comfortable with one that's my own.
I think I just don't like knowing too much about people and
I get
animals.
It. Totally.
Hey, Brooke.
Hi, Connor.
Are you ready to MAP?
I'm ready to pee.
Ignorance is bliss. I'm living in a world of my own, and it's awesome.
Oh, I thought I was responsible for 9/11 when I was 5.
Where were you?
In Pennsylvania. Touch grass, might I suggest.
We're just going to dive right in today.
If you were to ask me, like, what do you eat on a day-to-day basis, I don't know.
2 milkshakes last night.
Yesterday I went to the gym first thing in the morning, and then I got those, like, really weird healthy chicken strips from Earth Bar that are, like, chicken and, like, breaded with nuts.
Huh.
They're, like, interesting. And Pirate's Booty. And I only ate the Pirate's Booty and left the chicken in my gym bag. It's still there. Then I went to Sugarfish by myself.
Yeah.
And got an a la carte experience from Sugarfish, which was awesome. I never do the a la carte.
Melt in my mouth.
I had to get a really painful shot at the dermatologist. And so I was like, okay, you need Sugarfish. So I went to Sugarfish because it's right there. And then got home. This is really actually, like, I don't usually order this much. Ordered a smoothie.
Made out of milk and...
The Berry Bliss that I think I've spoken about.
Yeah.
Almond butter, hemp milk, blueberry banana. Tastes like a milkshake.
Ugh.
Then I hit my weed pen and ordered Chick-fil-A. And I got nuggets and fries and a milkshake, but they sent 2 milkshakes.
Oops. By the way, dank.
Yeah. I had them both. I still have some of the chicken
in your gym bag
sitting on my table. It will pair nicely with the chicken in my gym bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how that whole story started with, I don't know what I ate yesterday. I don't think
That was an atypical day. That was like I ordered and bought so much. Usually it's like I'll buy one thing for lunch if I'm out, or I'll order it and then I'll like finish it at dinner.
Oh, you'd like keep it in your house?
Yeah.
What did I eat yesterday? I guess it doesn't matter what I ate. Like I'm not gonna be able to remember.
Right.
So
but any day before, I don't know what I had.
I don't remember. Oh, I had an apple this morning. But I don't, like, when people are like, oh, like, remember back in 2nd grade? And I'm like, no. How do you do that? How are you doing that?
For me, like, I remember kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade. Then you lose me. 8th, I remember a bit. Then it got dark.
Lights out.
Lights out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then and then I started remembering things like a few years ago.
I don't have any core memories. That's why when I tell stories, sometimes there are other people's stories that I've adopted as my own.
Right. Like, I don't remember a second of college.
You've just blacked it out of your memory.
Yeah, because I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
But you probably remember college.
I remember every second of college, yeah. But I don't remember what I ate yesterday. So there's that. Hey guys, welcome back to BNCMAP.
Thank you so much for being here. We have missed you, and let's get into it.
We've never said that. We've never said that. Now I'm caught off guard.
Well, you went formal, so I adopted.
Yeah, I
it
just
as
don't know
well.
what to do. I feel like I don't know why I'm shy all of a sudden.
Well, it's the new set. And by new set, I mean Harvard. It's Harvard.
It's just filming in a new location.
It's filming in Boston. It's the Boston.
Yeah, I guess if it wasn't clear, we're going to be here now.
Because we live at Harvard, which people are confused about, which makes no sense to me. Like, how would anyone be confused about how we ended up in Harvard?
We've kind of just laid it out flat for everyone to understand.
You're looking at two of the smartest people in the world.
Yeah.
So the only place that made sense was Harvard. So
and they reach out to us.
I guess I'm confused.
I guess I'm confused as well.
Yeah.
But let's not acknowledge it anymore.
No.
That's enough of that.
Yeah.
I just like announcement time just before we even get in because I'm gonna forget. I did get my dog. I got a dog, and
you sure did.
Yeah, and I sure did. I got him on Sunday, and I'm having a lot of like things that you realize when you get a dog, which I didn't. I've always been the person that's like, oh, you don't let your dog on the furniture. You should be on a watch list.
Yeah.
You should go to jail. You shouldn't have a dog.
Right.
That's a freaky thing to me. Like, oh, your dog. Oh, it's a part of your family? Let it on the couch.
Right. Sleep under my covers.
Get in the bed and make yourself at home.
Yeah.
Then you get a dog. And then you're like, okay, are you barefoot right now? This is public. You know, and the dog is barefoot.
Right.
Yeah. And it's like, no, you can't get in my bed. You know, this is where I wouldn't wear these jeans. I wouldn't sit on the edge of my bed to put my shoes on in jeans because I'm like, oh, this is where I put like my bare naked face and body in here.
For me, I would sit on a bench in Venice Beach in my jeans and curl up for a good night's sleep in those jeans under covers.
Yeah, I think that
does not faze me at all.
Yeah, I'll wake up in the middle of the night and be like, when's the last time I washed my hands and not be able to fall back asleep till I get up and wash my hands.
Oh, I'll wake up in the middle of the night and say, when's the last time I washed my hands? Doesn't matter, let me pick my nose.
That's the beauty of the human experience.
I haven't been sick. Oh, that was stupid to say.
Mm-hmm.
But still.
Yeah, well,
because I'm making my immune system strong. Get that out of your mouth. You're freaking out about the dog in your bed and washing your hands, and you have the mic in your throat.
Okay, well, that's my prerogative. The other thing is, so like then I'm realizing like I need to get this golden retriever some booties and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be a guy with a dog that's wearing booties. It's not like at the tundra, you know. It's like it's gonna be 78 degrees tomorrow. It's gorgeous. I want to be barefoot too, but I just have seen a human like poop on my sidewalk outside my door, so it's like I don't want that in my bed. So then I'm thinking about that, and then
get him wipies.
Yeah, wipies.
They have little wipies that you just like wipe their paws, and it gets everything off, and he'll be super clean.
Sure, I'll do that. And then I turn around, and he's kind of just eating something out of a to-go box.
Yeah,
he's ground.
Hungry.
Sure, I love eating to-go box. I love eating my leftovers. I'm a big leftover. Someone else's leftovers, I don't know, because I don't know what's in the box. And then he's eating something else, and he's eating something else. I need Hank Green on the case. What is the deal? Did we ever re-up on the dogs' mouths are cleaner than humans? That was never true, right? Do you guys, that is true. Is that the Mandela effect that?
Yeah, no, everyone's heard that.
That is not true. I spent one full day with this dog, and I said, oh, you foul beast. You shouldn't be near any human.
I think it's more so that they're more self-cleaning.
What does that mean?
I don't know. In the same way they tell you, like, your vagina is self-cleaning, like, don't wash it. Like, that's probably with dog's mouth. And I'm not saying vulva because we've gotten into this before. Vagina. That's the inside. You shouldn't wash that.
Yeah.
Because it's self-cleaning. Like a dog's mouth, I would assume.
Dog's mouth, vagina, parallel. Is that what they're running parallel?
Self-cleaning.
Is your dog's mouth cleaner than yours? Unfortunately, the answer is no. A dog's mouth and a human's mouth both contain billions of bacteria belonging to roughly 700 species. Yeah, I know. Within 24 hours, I figured out all the 700 different species that are in my dog's mouth.
Uh-huh.
And then I wake up, and he's as close as you could. He's without touching.
Yeah.
Going. And I was just like, "There's no way that your face was like in." He also has this issue where, like, when he greets people, torpedo into their crotch.
I know. I've met him.
So you were talking about, like, that is when the dog's mouth and the human vagina do not run parallel because they're hitting perpendicular into each other.
Right. That's a good point.
They're swapping spit at that point.
Okay. Well,
and it happened 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
And I was like, sorry, he's a puppy. How old? 2. He's a puppy. Sorry. They're like, he really does look full grown. I'm like, is nature? I don't know.
He's a lover, not a fighter. Because I went with you to get him. And I sat in the back with him.
Yeah.
Humped me the whole way home.
Whole way, 40 minutes.
Yeah. So he's a sweetheart.
He is.
I would never say a bad word about him.
No. Yeah.
You need to get him fixed.
Yeah. So the dog that I got is being rehomed because he was with like a family that is just like has another dog and they want to like give both dogs attention, but like they can't. And I know the people really well, so they can see each other still.
Mm-hmm.
But I just read the other day, I was like on this forum for these dogs that have disabilities and like cleft lips and such.
Right.
And they were like, here's these 2 blind dogs. They're siblings, but you can't adopt them both. I was like, why can't you adopt them both? No, I'm like fighting for blind dog siblings.
Right.
Which is like not how I thought.
Why wouldn't you adopt them both? I feel like you shouldn't.
Do you want to hear?
Yeah.
I can't find it, but basically it's like called something. It's called something scientific where like 2 sibling animals that grow up together have trouble at some point making new connections because they're so attached to each other. And then when they hit adulthood, they sometimes fight each other. They get aggressive towards each other. So it's a phenomenon.
Like a beta fish?
No.
I've never heard of that. Usually it's like these dogs are bonded. You have to adopt them together.
I don't know. I seeked out this information. I sought out this information. I suck it out.
Hey guys, we want to take a break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Care Of. Care Of is a subscription service that ships high-quality, personalized vitamins, supplements, and powders conveniently to your door every month. Care Of wants you to show yourself some love this month by allowing yourself to feel more balanced, confident, and energetic by letting them do the heavy lifting for a sustainable vitamin routine.
You take a short, in-depth quiz about your lifestyle and health goals for a personalized, doctor-backed recommendation, taking the guesswork out of what supplements are best suited for you. Care Of also has a free app that allows you to track your progress and how you feel, so you can earn rewards like discounts and maybe merch if you're up for it. When you're consistent with taking your vitamins daily, that's how you kind of climb that ladder.
Exactly. I'd love to climb that vitamin ladder. I've recently started taking vitamins and have noticed a big difference in my overall health. And you guys can probably see that too, because I look awesome. With Care Of's quiz, I was able to fill out the areas in my life I want to focus on with my health. And Care Of sent me a convenient and personalized package of all the vitamins that would best suit my needs. The quiz was so easy and I didn't even study. Plus, everything is sent in an individual package that takes the guesswork out of when and what to take. And that's also really helpful because I never remember if I took my pills. For example, didn't take them this morning. So we'll see how the episode goes today.
Oh, I do like
I mean,
those
my prescriptions
packs
as well, in addition to my Care
okay.
Ofs. So we'll see how we kind of move forward with the day.
Care Of's daily vitamin packs are great for on the go and are made of plant-based compostable films so you can stress less about your impact on the environment. For 50% off your Care Of order, I did not know we had 50% off. That's a lot. It's half. Go to takecareof.com and enter code BNC50. That's takecareof.com and enter code BANDC50 for 50% off your first Care Of order.
Interesting.
And that's what that was my finding.
Are you gonna get the blind dog?
No, we don't need. I can't.
Right.
At this time.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to explain it any further.
Okay. Are you the kind of person that like kisses makes out with your dog?
No, I wouldn't say that.
But you kiss on the lips.
Yeah, but okay, here's the thing. Someone else's dog, I'm like, aw, give me a kid. Mine, I'm like, I know too much about you.
Oh.
You know, it's like, you got to keep your, I know where your mouth has been.
Really?
You know?
Usually it's like my dog I'll like make out with.
Same with other people's babies. What did you say?
What did you say?
Oh, I'm not making out with a baby, if that's what you thought. I wouldn't make out with a baby.
That's what you said.
No, well, you had said something about bestiality.
But making out with a dog, I mean just like letting it kiss you on the mouth. I don't mean like you're participating in making out.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Let it lick you.
Like not on your face and in your mouth, though.
Like a dog. How does a dog know to go for your lips?
They're smart. And horny, I guess. Like
but it's not when a dog like licks you. When a dog humps you, they're horny. But when a dog licks you, they're not horny.
Oh, yeah.
They're just like, I love you.
I don't know. What's the science
That's
behind
why that's not bestiality.
dog lick?
It's just like, aw. Like it's their hug.
Well, let's dive in. I don't know if that's entirely true because we're guessing.
No, I know. They're not kissing you out of horniness.
You're guessing based on vibes.
You just know your dog. At the end, you know their heart.
So true. Okay. Why do dogs lick you? Licking is a natural and instinctive behavior to dogs. For them, it's a way of grooming, bonding, and expressing themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Your dog may lick you to say they love you, to get your attention, to help soothe themselves if they're in stress, or show empathy because, okay,
yeah.
What did you ask the dog?
It's not horny.
I don't know how someone could write that in depth of an article.
You just know people who study animals.
Or to show empathy because that is not. You didn't like
see that like she's kissing her dog on the mouth.
Yeah, that's a stock image.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's okay. I'm not saying you can't let your dog kiss you. I literally did that yesterday. But I'm just saying I think we're saying the same thing. I think we're saying eye to eye. We're just
okay. Well, you just took it in the direction of babies. What were you saying about the baby?
I was gonna say that like other people's babies, I'm like, oh, cute. But then when I like see a toddler, like what it does and what it touches and stuff, I'm like, no.
Oh, see, I feel more comfortable with one that's my own.
I think I just don't like knowing too much about people and
I get
animals.
It. Totally.
I think everything's cute from afar. That being said, I would die for this dog.
Yeah.
So.
Good. I'm glad that. Do you consider yourself a dad?
No.
A dog dad?
No, we're peers. In
really?
the space, yeah. In the home.
You're just roommates?
We're peers in the home. I think I'm his caretaker.
You don't think of him as part of your family?
No. Wait, yes. I don't think I'm his dad.
Oh, if I got a dog, that's my child.
That's your baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. He's not my baby.
Do you think it's because you like had known him before when he wasn't yours?
When he wasn't mine.
Uh-huh.
Probably. But like I'm not like, where's my son?
Oh. For me, it's like that came out of my self-cleaning vagina. You know?
Yeah.
That is my child.
Yeah. No, I don't feel that way. I don't know. I mean, it may change, you know, when we get to know each other better. We know each other pretty well. The other thing about this dog is like, I'm pretty sure he's clairvoyant because he'll just like stare at stuff that isn't like fully attentive, sitting, fully ears perked, just like staring. And I'm like, stop doing that. What's over there? And then I'm like, you know, once again, or can you at least let me know if there's like an entity?
An entity.
Let's address this together because it's.
But
you're not going to bark or anything?
Don't you think if it was an entity, he'd be speaking to it, or do you think he's hypnotized by the entity?
I don't know. Like, what would a dog sit so attentively staring at? What would he be staring at? That
I think he strikes me as the kind of dog that would stare into space. I mean that with love.
Okay. No. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he does that. And then there's also, so like, I've been trying to get him, because of what I just said, to not sleep in my bed because, you know, I spent a decent amount on
That's like why you wanted him.
On my comforter.
To cuddle.
I know, but then I spent the day with him and I saw where feet and mouth go. He slept in my bed every night. But I'm saying, I have a couch in my room and I set it all up. So he could have, I've slept on that couch so many times.
Right.
It's comfy.
Right.
When I have guests over, they sleep on that couch. I made him a spot on the couch. Not interested.
No. Okay, have you tried sleeping on the couch?
I'm about to have to. Wait, I'm going to put a picture up on the screen. Please watch on YouTube. And when I went to brush my teeth, he was on the couch, and then I turned around and he was in my bed using my pillow.
Oh.
arm up on the pillow, head just like this, with mouth open, and all of that self-cleaning liquid discharge kind of spilling out onto my pillow.
Ew.
So I can't use that pillow anymore.
That's a word that I hate. Discharge.
Mm-hmm. Why?
It's just like, you know how people are like, oh, I hate the word moist.
Stupid.
Discharge, I do hate.
Discharge.
Yeah.
Well, let's do some exposure therapy. I'll try to slip it in as much as I can today.
No need.
But I have a window that's like, the way my room worked out when I put it in, and it was really hard. I did put my bed in the corner again. Everyone's going to have to figure out a way to deal with that. No, knowing that about me.
My bed's in the corner.
I know, but you were a late adopter to that. I've always been corner bed.
Oh, yeah.
Corner bed style.
No,
I like to have my pillows in the corner
exactly
of the wall so that I can kind of wedge myself up in there.
Exactly.
Feels safe.
Did you see my my bedding all together?
No.
Well, you know how I think I said this on a few episodes ago.
Did you get new bedding?
No, I feel like I'm going to I've been coming across as a drug addict, but I'm just in my stoner era. But I would encourage everyone to delete the Urban Outfitters app from their phone if they plan on smoking weed, because I had ordered all this bedding a while ago that I was like, this will all go really well together.
Like, before you even say anything about what it was, I just want everyone, when she starts explaining it, to picture Portia from The White Lotus season 2, all of her outfits combined into one, and then just have that image in your head.
Yeah, we can throw a picture, but it's butterfly sheets of rainbow coloring, white base, rainbow colored butterflies on the sheets.
Yeah, sure.
Black and white checkered pillows.
Yeah.
And then the big pillows and the duvet are brown and white flowers. And I saw all of those separately on the app, and I said, those are going to come together really well. And now that's what I sleep in. And it's just a reminder of like my strength, you know, and my eye. And I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good to really stick with choices.
No, I like every time I look at it, I remember like the great night I had on the Urban Outfitters app.
Yeah.
So there's nothing, I don't regret it at all.
You just encourage everyone to delete it from their phone.
If they don't want,
but
if they don't want it,
your experience,
if they don't want to order what I've ordered and go down a similar path as me, delete it. If you're okay with doing what I've done, by all means, keep the app. I would encourage you to keep the app.
Oh crap! I forgot to bring you your gift today.
Oh, well, just tell me about it.
No. Okay. I really want to hold off though, because I think it would be worth it for you to open it and then show the visual.
Did you order it from somewhere?
Yeah.
From the internet?
Yeah.
Was it like a suggested ad for you?
No, don't even try to guess it.
Damn.
Don't try to guess it. Anyways, I have this window on my corner bed that the dog gets up and then he stares out into the alley and growls all night. And there's some things where like you just don't want to know.
Right.
I know there's people in my alley at night.
That's a scary alley.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't need to know. So I'm getting blinds.
Oh, good. Do you have nothing over that window?
No, I like it because at 6:42 a.m. every day, the sun shines directly into the window. We're going to angle this house for 6:42 a.m. to kind of have the sun fall directly into your room and then reflected back by your mirror into your right where your head is where you wake up.
I hate the morning sun.
I don't have a choice, so that's just where I'm at.
Well, I have my blinds down and my eye mask on, and I sleep under with my comforter over my head with a pillow on top of the comforter.
I'm a big pillow on my head guy too.
Oh my God, I couldn't love anything more than suffocating myself at night. Really, with my pillow.
Oh, you would love waking up with the charger wrapped around your neck.
I always do.
Like I do.
I always do.
Yeah.
Like a little infinity
It's literally like being in the womb.
Yeah.
If you were to get
I sleep with about 14 different cords in my bed, so you never know which direction.
I was going to get in. I don't have a TV in my room yet. So I was going to, I've never done the like, I'm going to get in my bed and watch something on my laptop.
Oh, I always do that. But I'm also thinking of getting a TV in my room.
I think I want to get one just because I have the couch in my room now. So if I like am in there like hanging out, I can just pop the TV on. But anyways, I don't yet. So I have my laptop in my bed and I just fell asleep holding my laptop like this because I was on my phone until I fell asleep.
You know what I want? You know how it always turns out? Like your body wants to be in the exact opposite direction of where the TV is. Like the most comfortable position for you you is always like where the TV is not.
Yeah.
I want like a projector that I can just like move depending on where my body wants to lay. Like if I want to lay on my back, I want the projector to, with the TV to be on my ceiling.
Like? It sounds like you need a headlamp. One of those headlamps.
Yeah.
But like anywhere you turn, that's where the projector will point.
Or let me one up you. Why isn't there a way? Why haven't we developed
Are you going to say for it to come out of your eyes?
A chip that I can implant in my brain for me to watch something on the back of my eyelids. There's no reason that I can't be doing that.
I think there is a reason. Hey, you guys, we want to take another quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one platform for building your brand and growing your business online. Stand out with a beautiful website. Engage with your audience, that's number 2, and sell anything. Number 3, your products, content you create, and even your time.
Squarespace makes it easy for creators to monetize their content and expertise in a way that fits their brand. With member areas, you can unlock a new revenue stream for your business and free up time in your schedule by selling access to gated content like videos, online courses, or newsletters. You probably have a lot of gated content that you can make a lot of money off of. Stand out in any inbox with Squarespace email campaigns. Collect email subscribers and convert them into loyal customers. Start with an email template and customize it by applying your brand ingredients like site colors and logo. Built-in analytics also measure the impact of every send.
Yep. Create pro-level videos effortlessly. The Squarespace Video Studio app lets you make and share engaging videos to tell your story, grow your audience, and drive sales. Display posts from your social profiles to your website. Automatically push website content to your favorite social media channels so your followers can share it as well.
Head to squarespace.com/BANDC for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code BANDC to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/BANDC to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. I actually kind of can do that right now. If I try hard enough, I'm watching New Girl.
That's super
on
special.
My eyelids.
That's good.
But usually it's kind of just like a play that I'm in. You know?
Whoa. Should we stop and then you can go home and grab your meds?
No. I like this.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Final last words. How was your weekend?
Awesome. How was yours?
Awesome.
What'd you get up to?
I went to a wedding.
Me too.
Yeah. We went to a wedding together. It was Cody and Kelsey's, and it was phenomenal.
It was as perfect as they are.
Everyone, I've talked about all the weddings I've gone to recently, and like I've loved all of those, but they just like nailed it. It was just like very small and cute, and their families are people that I would give my life up for.
Truly. Like no wonder they're perfect because they come from an entity of perfect people.
A family unit that has all been born and bred to be perfect people.
Yeah.
All in their own ways, by the way.
And I literally, like, my mantra of the weekend was like, nobody's perfect except for them, because it's like hard to deny.
Now, so they had, I mean, their whole like setup, everything that they did was like perfect, and it was like whatever, and everyone was staying in like a certain area, and I forgot to book the hotels basically, like so we were too late to stay with everyone else, Matt and King and Patricia. And so I was like, okay, there's a hotel right down the road that's available, the Hilton Embassy Suites.
Sounding gorgeous.
Whoa, I don't think I've ever, it's the best option.
Yeah.
It's not even a half mile away.
I trusted you with everything in my being.
We didn't research it. So I'm like, this is like a no-brainer. It was expensive as crap, but like I didn't want to be out of the city and then have to Uber in, because we were late every day anyways, and we were a half mile away.
Right.
But let me just read. I'm going to read one of the reviews.
Please do.
To the Hilton Embassy Suites Palm Desert.
Yeah.
Don't let the Hilton name fool you. Our hotel room featured carpets dotted with large, colorful stains, blood-soaked mattresses, and frayed and flattened furniture that could have been trashed a decade ago. The pervasive odor was a noxious mix of cigarette smoke, wet dogs, and mildew. That's a great description.
No, I think...
I said fish bake.
No, there was no fish. It was all wet dog.
No, there was something stale. There was some haunting smell every time you walked in a very specific area.
It was the same spot every time.
Yeah.
But it wasn't fishy. It was like wet dog. I didn't get any cigarette.
This is by the way, to write a description of this like length and descriptiveness,
you have to be passionate.
You've got to be fueled and fired up by an experience that you had. Mm-hmm. Okay. The bottom of the bathroom door had been scratched to ribbons, ostensibly by a distressed dog. We could hear every footfall of every resident above us. That's why I picked floor 1. Mm-hmm. The level of disarray of this hotel would have been comical had we not been paying Hilton prices. True. Okay.
It wasn't that bad. We didn't have a scratched door or a bloody mattress, but I also didn't look. There was the odor.
The AC didn't work. It was 90 degrees. I don't know. Like if I didn't read these reviews, I probably wouldn't have been like, ooh, gross. But like the price point with like, if you really started to look around, so they basically like redid the whole lobby. So when I pulled up, I was like, these people are losers.
Right.
This is a great
It looked gorgeous before you entered the main room.
Like look at this.
It looks gorgeous.
But if you really look,
that's where the smell came from.
Yeah,
by the
right
way.
there by the fountain.
Which right next to our room.
Yeah, we stayed floor 1. Like
That's
this
not
looks
what
like a nice hotel.
That wasn't
like
what
this.
it looked like.
No.
Yeah, I
that
mean,
family was there.
Like I'm seeing pieces of where we stayed represented in these images, but there's something that's not quite being represented. You know?
There was a murder vibe. Did you get the murder vibe? Like kind of like a killer energy?
No, and usually I'm like really aware of like entities. I more so got like porn. Like there was like
so glad there was a couch in our room when you walk in, and I was like, okay.
I'm like seedy things happen,
yes.
Not necessarily deaths, but
there's
like
a couch.
Yeah, like if you went in there with a black light.
The less I know, the better.
It would be shut down.
Tame Impala said it best. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm getting blinds on that window. The less I know, the better.
Right.
Ignorance is bliss.
Totally.
We need to lean into the fact that ignorance is truly blissful.
I agree. If you could, someone asked me recently if you could know what everyone's ever said about you written in a book, would you want to? No.
I don't even read the public comments on my TikTok.
No. I struggle to understand how anybody would want to know that. You know? Like if I had the opportunity to go through someone's phone and search Brooke, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Aside for the fact that that's not a good thing to do. Like I just wouldn't ever want to know.
No, I'm the same way.
You know?
Yeah.
But we were the only ones who stayed at the Embassy Suites. Everybody else was kind of in like a more of a
gorgeous
less
space,
seedy environment. But we had a blast.
We had a blast. I had so much of a blast.
Yeah.
That Friday night I came in and I forgot to eat. So when we came in for the like kind of everyone getting there and getting set up, I had I think like 4 drinks and I literally like blacked out. Like and I picked up Cody Co's mom and Dirty Dancing style kind of spun her around and in a circle.
Yeah.
So I got to see her the next day as well.
He did. And that's when I said, let's go back to our gorgeous
Let's head out.
Let's head out. And you said, no, I'm having so much fun. And I said, I know.
Yeah, it was clear. I think everyone kind of knew.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. And I think there's
awesome.
Yeah, there's something to be said about weddings where like they're perfect, but not. I feel like sometimes you go to a wedding and it's like, okay, now we're going to be moving over here.
Right.
And we're going to be doing that. And it's like, it was kind of like, are we doing this? Okay. Let's like, it was just
right. There like wasn't someone there with a headset, like maneuvering the whole thing. You just like, your body knew where to go.
Yeah. Hey, are you itchy at all from the Hilton Embassy Suites, Palm Desert.
You know, I have this weird thing on my side that I was like, is that a bed bug?
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, and I was just telling you my face is peeling off, but I think that's unrelated.
I'm kind of. Let's offline. We'll talk about
okay
itchiness, but something that I came across this morning, actually on my way here, I was watching someone's stories, Harry Hill, on Instagram, and you know Valentine's Day is coming up.
I do.
So
is my present for Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
You're so sweet.
And Build-A-Bear is doing like a new campaign. Did you see this?
No, but I love Build-A-Bear.
Okay, you're gonna love it even more. Build-A-Bear is kind of taking a different route this year, and they're introducing Build-A-Bear After Dark. And so if you enter the Bear Cave, you'll find all of these new characters. You'll see right here, it's an online exclusive Paulette, chocolate-covered strawberry girl set. And Paulette is wearing a sheer robe, I assume from
Is this you
Adam and Eve.
Access her at Build-A-Bear, the store?
I don't really know
There's
the
no
details,
way.
but
There's no way.
But basically, she's holding whipped cream and a chocolate-colored covered strawberry. She's
They don't have this in the store.
She's wearing lingerie.
Right. And maybe this is just an outfit set sold separately from Build-A-Bear that you could put on a Build-A-Bear.
No, because Paulette has a name. By the way, Paulette.
Yeah, Paulette.
That is a woman of the night.
Hold on. Are you buying Paulette or just the outfit?
No, you're buying.
This is from Bear Cave. This is not
Build-A-Bear.
Bear
Cave is the 18+ version of Build-A-Bear Workshop.
Can you get this in at a Build-A-Bear location? Online exclusive.
Sorry, I could not. Yeah, it says online exclusive. So,
but it is Build-A-Bear.
Yeah, it's Build-A-Bear After Dark.
I don't like that.
You can get
some things. Just keep it PG.
I can't believe
keep it G.
They named Paulette, but they didn't name the lion. The lovable lion.
Well, you look at Paulette and you're like, that's Paulette.
Right. But did they name anyone else? Okay, so Paulette's a rabbit, and they Barclay. No, Barclay got a name as well.
Barclay.
So how come all of the sexy lingerie bears have names, but the kind of slobby men dolls kind of don't? They're just like lovable lion.
I can't answer that. I don't know what the Bear Cave
look at
marketing
the Timeless
is.
Teddy satin heart PJs gift set. No name.
You kind of
and then
need
in the middle.
That one is screaming you on the left. You would wear that.
Why is that After Dark?
That looks like you.
That's what I wore to the wedding this weekend.
Yeah, you need the lovable lion.
Yeah, I don't understand why that would be an After Dark character. Maybe he's into BDSM.
I'm loving on the right up one. I'm loving those cozy PJs.
Yeah. That's kind of,
I want that one.
That's kind of like the
Timeless
vibe.
Teddy.
Timeless Teddy is kind of saying, "Not tonight, honey."
Yeah, and that's what I want him.
I'm cozy.
Yeah, I love that. Hey guys, this show is sponsored by BetterHelp. I know I always feel my best when I'm hanging with friends, whether we're going out or chilling on the couch. Being surrounded by people I love allows me to be myself, have fun, and not stress about what's going on in my life. When you're at your best, you can do great things. But sometimes life gets you bogged down, and you may feel overwhelmed or like you're not showing up in the way that you want to. Working with a therapist can help you get closer to the best version of you.
Let's just talk about it how it is, Brooke. Therapy's a tool.
Therapy's a tool.
It's an incredible tool, and it's taught me positive coping skills to deal like when life gets tough.
It gives you the tools.
It gives me the tools to do that. Well, I use it as a tool to learn how to do that. So it's like a tool that I learn from, for me.
For me, I'm given the tools to learn how
therapy?
to. Yeah. My therapist gives me the tools that I need
to cope positive.
To cope
okay,
in a better way
we're saying the same thing.
than I would have without therapy.
I think
without my toolbox.
Right, we're saying
you get a toolbox.
We're just saying it differently. Yeah. But talking with a therapist lets me speak freely to them about anything and receive an unbiased perspective on my specific situation and continue to grow as a person, which is big for me. I also know a lot of people who have gone to therapy and really enjoyed the positive changes it has made in their life, her life as well. If you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is an awesome option. It's convenient, it's flexible, it's affordable, and it's entirely online, which is great. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge.
If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit betterhelp.com/BANDC today and get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/BANDC.
Anyways,
Ooh,
that was.
I want to go to Build-A-Bear. We should do that.
I don't need to go to Build-A-Bear. Build-A-Bear, like, I turned 11 and I was like, oh, wait, this is a scam.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
How would it, I mean.
How would it be a scam?
It's just a teddy bear with
that
clothes
you
on.
make yourself.
It's $60.
It has your own heart in it.
It's
you
$60.
rub that own heart. It's you're making it with love. You can't make any stuffed animal.
I love.
You know exactly where it came from.
That capitalism is so deep inside your unmedicated body that like you're unable to shake the Build-A-Bear scam.
Because I forgot my meds this morning doesn't mean they're not still like in my body.
You're right, and that's why I woke up drunk on Sunday. Same vibe.
Right. Exactly.
I'm just saying that that's a full marketing ploy that's made for 6-year-olds, and it affected you the same way like Disney affects a Disney adult.
No.
It sticks with you for life.
It's not a scam. You know what it is. A scam is something where it's presented as something that it's not. Build-A-Bear?
It's a ripoff, yeah.
It's not a ripoff. I would pay more. Also, you can get a voice box that is custom.
For $40, by the way.
Okay, good. Oh my God. Did I ever tell you about my friend who had the Build-A-Bear voice box at overnight camp?
No.
Oh my God.
Who was it? Who was in the voice?
Her mom. And she was so homesick, and her mom worked at the camp.
Oh.
And the camp would not let her see her mom because they were like
Bless
tyrants.
you, I think.
They were tyrants at my overnight camp. Like they didn't let me call my mom. They like jail. They like kept you in a jail. Like if I want to go home, let me go home. I'm not serving anyone there when I'm miserable and want to go home and I'm trying to run away, you know? But my friend was homesick and her mom worked there and they wouldn't let her see the mom because they thought that would be what's best for her, and that made everything worse because she would like see her mom from afar and they would like hold her back and not let her go to her mom. Like let her hug her mom, you know? It was like worse for her because she could see her mom but not get to her, whereas I couldn't even see my parents. Does that make sense? When you have something,
it does. No, I went to camp. We couldn't see our parents.
Okay.
We had no phone or any contact with our parents. We could write letters.
Right, same. Which is like easier than like kind of seeing your mom and not being able to say anything. I don't know. Whatever.
Well, it wouldn't be fair to you if she could go say hi to her mom.
I guess that's a good point. But so her mom had given her like one of those voice box Build-A-Bears, and she played it. She was my bunkmate. She was on top of me.
How old was she?
We were like 13.
17.
Every 5 seconds, I'd be trying to sleep and you'd hear, "Hi, my love. You're safe. You're loved. Go to sleep."
Oh, you memorized it.
It was just like that. And she would be sobbing, shaking the bed, and you would just hear, "Hi, my love," on repeat. Anyway, I would go to Build-A-Bear today and I would spend $500. I would drop $500 at B&B.
Okay, it's weird that they would do these bears because wasn't there like a huge thing with Balenciaga having little sexualized teddy bears just now?
Yeah, but they did like a lot worse than that.
They had them in BDSM costumes, and these ones are wearing fuckable lingerie and robes.
Right.
That is not that's Hugh Hefner on the left. Lovable Lion is dressed in Hugh Hefner garb.
I already said I don't feel good about Build-A-Bear After Dark.
I don't know what to say. I think that this was like an interesting play. They made it like
Is that the Balenciaga one or is that Build-A-Bear After Dark?
Yeah, what did they do to his,
That's
or her eyes?
There were children in that ad, which made it worse.
Right. This is on the Build-A-Bear website. So I don't
care for it.
Yeah.
I don't care for it.
It's novelty, I guess. Marketing. It's funny. We're talking about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
I guess that's it.
It doesn't.
And you just said that
I
you
know,
would spend $500 at
but I
Build-A-Bear.
wanted that one in the cozy pajamas because that's one that you could just get at the Build-A-Bear store. That's non-sexual.
Yeah.
Okay, really quickly, we can. I'm sure every podcast is touching on the Grammys.
Yeah.
So we can just do a really
So it's
brief.
like our due diligence to touch on it.
To talk about it, but really, really briefly.
I didn't watch it because I needed to watch Fool's Gold on Sunday.
I didn't watch it. I was in the car with you during the Grammys.
Oh, they had already started. Well,
Yeah.
I needed to watch rom-com situations on Sunday.
Yeah. I know. I did too, but
But by the way, happy 20-year anniversary to How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Ooh. By the way,
that's 20 years
20
old.
years old.
Kate Hudson looks the exact same.
I know.
That's wild.
Matthew McConaughey is getting closer to closer how he looked in Dallas Buyers Club.
Oh shit! Really? I haven't looked at him recently.
He's handsome. He's just like
He doesn't do it for
getting
me.
old and scrawny.
He's the definition of just like
not able to fight him finally.
Not my not doesn't do it for me. Yeah, at all.
He's aging like a handsome man does.
I guess. I just like I feel.
Kate Hudson
is
not aging though.
No, she's not.
Gorgino.
Who's Matthew McConaughey married to?
His wife, Mrs. McConaughey.
Oh, good point. Is he married?
Yeah.
Camila
Alves. Oh,
Who?
not Mrs. McConaughey. So sorry I said that.
Yeah.
How'd we get there?
Grammys.
Oh, Grammys. Sorry. Okay,
we didn't watch the Grammys. I watched Harry's performance. Did you hear what happened with Harry's performance?
Yeah.
That
there was
sucks.
like a screw up on the
thing. It was like
thing.
a rotating thing that they were dancing on.
Yeah.
And they had practiced going one way for like all of the rehearsals, and then it went the other way live, which I would literally be like, stop, cut. But they just went through with it.
Yeah. He needs to have some things that go wrong for him.
No, but the thing is, I wish I could tell him. I wish that he had listened to this podcast and that he knew it's okay to say, can we pause for a second?
Not to him. He's a robot.
Let's take a break. I wish that he was able to do that and felt the confidence, not the confidence, but like that he was safe enough to say,
but that's not
let's pause, go the other way.
Not when you're on
from the
when
top.
you're on stage. You got it. The show must go on. Like it's not
the
like
show
a pause.
absolutely could have gone on after a brief pause to correct the motion. Like there's no need for you to put yourself in a situation where your performance is going to be less than.
I think if you're passionate about your performance and the show going on after all, I think that you do need to move forward with.
Yeah. After a brief pause saying, can we go the other way?
Well, that's not how it played out. So I guess we could just go with.
Yeah, that's just that sucks. You never know. That's why I hate live TV.
Was the performance bad?
Yeah.
It was bad?
I mean,
he
it was
probably
fine.
needs a nap. He's
no,
been
but he
performing
wouldn't
every
have needed
day.
a nap if it went the right way. But that's why I don't like live TV. You just don't know who's going to get slapped. You don't know which way that thing is going to turn. It's too anxiety inducing. You know?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Well, let's look at his outfit. Did you see his outfit?
Yeah, in my nightmare. That is so insanely stupid to me. Here's the thing. I think when he started, he was like bending gender norms and all this stuff. He looks like a Build-A-Bear After the Dark Easter Bunny now. Like he can stop with these overalls. I think he was trying to be shocking and step out of the box for so long. And now he has stepped so far out of the box. The most shocking thing he could do is wear a well-tailored suit, and everyone would be like, "Oh my God, whoa!"
Interesting.
Look
point.
at him wearing clothes, and he looks good.
I like this piece. It fits weird. Like his crotch, like it's like saggy. It's like too saggy. It needs to be like lifted. And I think if he had worn like almost like a gorgeous like silky blouse under it.
A shirt.
Yeah. A shirt. Well said.
I like that.
Yeah. That would have been better. It just like it fits weird. And I don't think that the no shirt under was necessary to the look.
I think too.
Like what if those were just pants? Or there was a suit in that pattern.
It feels like
I just don't get the like jumper of it.
It feels like
it fits.
It feels like he like woke up naked at a Zara and was like grabbing the first thing that he saw.
Can't find that at a Zara.
I could probably piece something together that looked pretty similar.
You couldn't. Maybe Build-A-Bear After Dark, not Zara.
I'm such an advocate for like not trying too hard, especially when you're like Harry Styles. Like maybe he really likes it, and then I don't want to yuck his yum, but like it looks bad objectively, and I think everybody finally agrees. Thank goodness, because I felt like I was in an insane asylum, and they were like, and I'm like, I'm not insane, and everyone's like, we know, like you know. But now finally, people are like, yeah, this is like
it's not his best look, but like I like a piece of it. Like I like the design. I just wish it looked different on him and was fitted differently and was like a completely different outfit. You know?
Yeah, like when I squint, I'm trying to see at what point of my eyes being closed it looks good, and I'm not getting there.
Like the bottom, it's just the top sucks.
Taylor Swift could wear this.
Yeah, let's look at what she wore. I like it.
Yeah. That's classy. That's a classy thing.
Yeah.
It kind of also does look like.
And her album, Midnights, that's Midnight.
Oh,
like
the stars. Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's just like straightforward.
Cool.
Like, yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Looks good. It
I
does.
like
Like
it.
if I was trying to say something negative, I would probably say it's kind of like a 16-year-old would wear this to like a birthday party.
It's a little prommy.
Yeah.
But I think I like it.
Me too. Because it has meaning and it's
classy.
classy.
And it's simple.
Didn't she do? Wasn't she like standing up?
She was dancing during Harry's performance.
Okay.
Which everyone was like, oh my God, because they're exes. But I also think
they dated?
I think it was PR. Yeah, they did date. Surely you know her song Style.
That was about Harry Styles?
Yeah. Surely you know One Direction song Perfect.
I don't know that one.
It's about Taylor.
I'm thinking about Ed Sheeran. You're perfect.
That's a beautiful song.
That is, Ed Sheeran, hot take.
Incredible. He
Love
lost
the
the plot though.
Why?
He's just like stopped making those gorgeous ballads.
What does he make now?
I don't know. Like bad. Like,
shit.
Oh, I wanna do me like, make me shiver. Like, no, give me like.
He fell into that thing that I promise you the government is involved in.
That's what happened to Maroon 5.
Maroon 5. Yep. Shawn Mendes, all these people that like have these amazing talents, the government steps in and says, we have this perfect template for you. You're going to write a song that I think Work by Rihanna is a part of it. I think every Camelo song is part of it. Cabello. It's these like tracks that like repeat.
Sugar.
And then there's like a couple
Maroon
other
5.
songs.
Although I do kind of love that song. Do you love that song? I love that song
yeah,
too.
It's a good song.
Okay. But there's like bad Maroon 5 ones.
Yeah. Same with Panic at the Disco. You ooh ooh.
Yeah.
That's not a song.
Me. Oh yeah.
You.
Me.
Me?
Oh. Na, me. Yeah.
You. Oh,
yeah. Hi guys.
Hi.
We want to take another quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, HelloFresh. With HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Green Chef / Every Plate is now owned by HelloFresh, and with a wider array of meal plans to choose from, there's something for everyone. I love switching between the brands, and now our listeners can enjoy both brands at a discount with me. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit.
No pressure, but do you remember those New Year's goals you promised yourself you'd stick to? HelloFresh is here to help you eat better by delivering fresh ingredients and easy recipes right to your door, taking the hassle out of dinner time. HelloFresh now has 40 weekly recipes to choose from, so you can say bye-bye to your recipe rut and treat yourself and your family to exciting new flavors every week. Looking for an easy way to eat well and save money? Cut back on expensive takeout delivery and get started with HelloFresh. You'll love how fast, easy, and affordable it is to whip out and up a restaurant-quality meal right in your own kitchen.
No matter your lifestyle or meal preferences, HelloFresh has recipes sure to please everyone at your table. From fit and wholesome to veggie or family-friendly, you'll always find something even the pickiest eaters will enjoy. One of my New Year's resolutions was to become a better chef, and HelloFresh has really helped me practice that skill while also making easy and delicious meals. Guess what I made last week, Connor?
What?
1 pot cowboy turkey and bean chili. And guess how many minutes it took me?
Can I actually guess?
Yeah.
20?
Not quite.
Less?
A little bit more.
Okay. Sorry. 30?
Yes! No time at all. And cleanup was so easy.
A breeze, maybe?
You could say.
Cool. You'll only find quality ingredients in HelloFresh's recipes. In fact, ingredients travel from the farm to your home in less than 7 days. That's a week, so you know they're fresh. Go to HelloFresh.com/BandC65 and use code BANDC65 for 65% off plus free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com/BNC65 and use code BNC65 for 65% off plus free shipping. HelloFresh is America's number one meal kit. Anyways, I think the government gets involved at some point with Ed Sheeran and says, hey, we're going to go ahead and induct you on to...
Have you listened to Ed's first album?
A-Team?
Yeah.
The first song that comes on in my car every time I get on?
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Of course I've heard that album 1 million times. That's an act of the government too.
That's a masterpiece.
Also,
that's a masterpiece.
Alphabetization.
The thing about A-Team is like I would like listen to that song and be like, oh, I love my crush, and like it's about an overdose.
Woman on
like that's
crack.
the kind of thing where it's like
yeah,
you take it and you run with it. in a different direction that was intended. And that's okay. Because we were having this conversation in the car. Art is subjective.
Addiction looks different for everybody. You could be addicted to your crush, and it could kill you, metaphorically.
Yeah, but that's not what we were. Yeah, sure.
Oh, no, that is not what we were talking about. Brooke heard this song, I think it was like Morgan Wallen, what's that song?
It's that one that's... I thought you should know.
Yeah, I thought you should know. Brooke goes, I love this song. It's so romantic. It's about his ex-girlfriend and how he has this new girl. And I'm like, it's not about his ex-girlfriend. The first line is, hey, how you doing, mama? It's to his mom.
Mama, like bae. You would if
his ex-girlfriend, and there's like, you're praying for me. You don't say it?
Googling it, I know it's about his mom, but there's nothing wrong with me interpreting it as his ex-girlfriend because that's the way I want to hear it.
You know what's cool about the human experience?
That's what I said.
It's different for
That's what I told you, and you were like, no, you can't listen to the song any other way. And I was like, I can listen to it however I want because art is subjective.
Well, like it's a song written to his mom, so like that's not...
But that's not how I want it.
Oh, so wait, you're living in the ignorance is bliss world of music where it's like, I don't need to know the meaning behind it because it means what I think. This letter to his mom means...
Sure, but
ignorance
it's
is bliss. That's like not knowing what's in my alley at night.
No, it's not even ignorance is bliss. It's like, this is how I'm perceiving it because art can be perceived differently.
Okay.
You know the song It's Not Living If It's Not With You by the 1975?
No, but...
It's not living if it's not with you. To me, I love listening to that as like Maddie being like, I can't live my life without you, woman, me, woman. He's singing about heroin. But that's not how I'm not listening. I'm not listening to it
That's
that way.
a little different. Because you heard the word mama and like growing up and him and raising him. That's like a little bit. It's a little. I get what you're saying. It's a little different.
I don't agree. But
okay.
Whatever.
Human experience. Gorgeous.
Totally.
Oh my God. I'm having allergies. I think it's finally allergy season. You said you have something in your throat.
Yeah.
I've got something just ravaging my right eye.
I've been sneezing. But we could have gotten a bug from the Embassy Suites.
Yeah. Probably. Also, I got the dog now. Like,
oh, yeah. Totally.
We have to, because this is going to be old news and I have so much to say, talk about I know that everyone's already heard about it and talked about it and has perceived their own situation, interpreted it how they will. The Chinese spy balloon. We got to talk about the Chinese spy balloon.
And you know,
and Brooke somehow once again didn't see anything about the Chinese spy balloon. And I couldn't, if I was locked in a dog cage in someone's basement, have avoided news about the Chinese spy balloon.
I want to show you what my Twitter feed looks like so that you know like why I'm not getting news. Narrate what it looks like.
Nathan, for you, girls are really odd to understand, but that's just a picture. A Cinnabon?
Yeah.
Do you follow Cinnabon?
Yeah, and they follow me.
Okay.
By the way, we started following each other when I was in high school, me and Cinnabon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Emil, picture of the tallest building in the world with no caption. Aw.
What's that?
Cody and Noel.
Aw. Yeah.
Okay.
Love my bosses. That's what I kind of get.
All right, so I guess I'll walk you through this. I'm gonna say it to the best of I can, because I think it happened when.
Oh my God! Look, Ben and Emil did this podcast outside.
Okay, so now it's time to talk about the news. So just you can lock your phone or, the Chinese spy balloon, which I don't know any context behind here. Okay. Okay, hang on. Can we read the article? Because I don't want to like have to guess, but from January 28th to February 4th, a large white high-altitude balloon operated by China was observed in North American airspace, passing over Alaska, Western Canada, and then the contiguous United States. Now, guess how big this... I'm just going to tell you. This Chinese spy balloon, 3 words put together, just stupid, Chinese spy balloon.
Yeah.
And here's why they're stupid, Brooke. This giant white balloon was the size of 3 buses. So they're measuring this balloon not in feet, not in the metric system, 3 buses.
Like yellow school bus?
We don't know, because they just said 3 buses.
Which piece of that is the balloon?
The circle part.
Oh.
So one.
I thought that was the moon.
One. Yeah. I think that was the whole thing. Because otherwise,
like a hot air balloon? Did it
hang on,
explode?
I'm getting distracted. Hang on, stop asking questions. I'm going to tell you what happened. So
You're moving kind of slow.
Can you, if you stop just asking questions, I'm going to tell it to you.
Okay.
Look at me. Eyes. Hang on, no, my eye just started itching again. Okay, so this happened over the weekend.
Yeah.
This Chinese spy balloon moves over Canada into the United States, and then we shot it down with like actual military grade planes. We shot missiles into this balloon.
Cool.
Now, I don't know the information and how we decided it's a Chinese spy balloon because there's nothing spy about a balloon the size
What do
of
they
3
want to
buses.
know? I'll tell them.
Also, why are they floating over?
Just ask.
They must know everything. They're on our phones,
must.
right? I'm kind of like, do whatever you want. I have nothing, no walls up. But what is this balloon floating over Canada gonna find out, and then into the United States? Where was it shot down over? I just feel like
Right. How do you get any information from all the way up there? Walkie-talkie?
Satellite?
Oh. I don't know. Shot down over Myrtle Beach. Oh,
Florida?
gorgeous. North Carolina, South Carolina.
Where? How did it get over there?
Flight.
But it went from Alaska to past the contiguous United States.
It was in
to North.
Canada. Oh my.
There's many.
Heavens.
How did it get all the way across there?
How long
it
did
flew
it
right
take?
over Wyoming. I wonder if it found out who Jeffree Star is fucking. They should
Good
look
point.
at that. Wow, it actually made it quite far.
Yeah. How long did it take to get from all the way
Point
up
A
there?
to point B. I don't know, but that's beside the point.
Okay.
So this balloon flew over the whole United States, the whole way. I just have so many questions because like there's so many other ways besides hot air balloon that we've created.
Right.
But my biggest thing with this is like I always think the government, like the Chinese to me, are so powerful. It's kind of like an ignorance is bliss situation where it's like they probably have invented invisibility by now.
Totally.
It's pretty much none of my business. But now knowing that like this is their big source of spying on us, a balloon the size of 3 buses? Okay. Like, I'm really not even nervous about the Chinese.
I don't.
Come and take it.
I don't get it, but that's not surprising.
No. I just like, someone said on Twitter or something like, why not make it blue?
Right. That's a good point.
This feels like a decoy. I'll say
Oh
it.
my God. This is what they were talking about with Moody's Point.
No.
Yes.
No.
They were saying that it was shot down. They're like, so sorry. This was actually the balloon from Moody's Point where the mom, you know that thing on the Amanda show? Where the mom had gotten lost in the hot air balloon and they were like, we finally lost her.
Funny.
Yeah. Because that was her balloon.
Moody!
Yeah. And the dad without a toe.
Help, I'm stuck in
That's
hot air
actually
balloon.
really sad that this is the only piece that I've seen about this news is the Moody's Point
Hey, I'm happy.
comparison.
I'm happy it somehow made it on your timeline.
Yeah, that's the only
In
way it's
some
going to
form.
find its way on my timeline
Yeah.
is if it has to do with a 2000s Nickelodeon show.
By the way, don't go rewatch that show. Let it live in your memory because it's not as funny as you remember.
I did. I
sucks.
know.
Knock, knock.
You know what show?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
A catfish.
Catfish who?
I'm going to smack you in the face. Catfish.
You know what's really bad if you rewatch?
What?
Zoe 101.
I won't
Like,
rewatch that.
that-
Because I'm standing with Brittany.
I was surprised that aged so poorly, but iCarly is still so good. Drake and Josh is still so good.
I'm having
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody is the best show I've ever seen in my life.
I'm having memories now of Amanda's show. Call me on a phone. You're prank calling me. Remember they prank called that old guy?
No.
Hello?
Oh yeah.
What do you mean? There's a meatball in my shoe. I have my shoes on. That was good.
Yeah.
And then Maha. Yeah.
Yeah. It took me a
good.
really long time to realize that Amanda played other
Everyone.
characters besides Amanda. Yeah.
Yeah.
Including Penelope.
That was like the
Taint. Penelope Taint, by the way.
Penelope Taint.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is that I always said, oh, this is where they got SNL from.
Oh, yeah.
Because
That's
like,
a
I
good.
watched that
Me
growing
too,
up.
Connor. That's a good point.
And they had No, All That is what I'm thinking of. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, I forgot about.
All that.
This is
All that.
really good.
That.
Hit this note up here.
Yeah, that was a good show. That's where I
Yeah,
thought they got SNL
me
from, because
too.
Kenan Thompson was
Yes.
on All That.
Was he on All That before he was on SNL?
Chet, you betcha.
Wow.
Also,
Whoever
that-
had the idea to make a children's version of SNL.
That girl,
Brilliant.
top, whatever, like top left.
Yeah.
She had the funniest commercial where she was like, I don't know her name and I don't want to say it back, but it was the funniest commercial and it was running on Nickelodeon.
Oh, I don't recall.
She's basically like, hey guys, we'll be right back. I would say I'm going to kill myself, but Nickelodeon has me on suicide watch. And then it just went to commercial.
What?
Yeah, I promise. Wait, can we look it up and play it? I feel like I'm making it up. Lori Beth Denberg. Like,
From when she was little or currently?
Yes.
That's not currently on Nickelodeon.
No, it's like a very obviously aged really poorly, but I keep seeing it on Twitter. It's crazy. I think it's Lori Beth Denberg, who, by the way, is like kind of low-key, like making a bit of a comeback, and she smokes so much weed now in her hot tub.
Love.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's really what the Amanda Show was about.
That's really what
core.
the American Dream is all
Yeah.
about.
Amanda's Jacuzzi.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
That was a great episode of Rugrats. I kind of want to die, but Nickelodeon has me on suicide watch. Anyway, Doug is on next. Stay tuned.
That is like clearly not real.
No. It's real.
No.
No.
Then show me the video version. Okay.
Yeah, no. It's real. Like,
Okay.
I've watched it. I wouldn't have been able to repeat it if I was just reading that.
Oh, interesting point.
Yeah.
Right. Reading comprehension isn't that strong.
No, neither is object permanence, which I'm.
I love that concept.
Is it? What does it mean?
It's like why babies love peekaboo, because they don't understand that, like,
when you close your eyes.
like you're still there.
I have trouble with that.
Like if I
Not
were to go behind the chair, you would think I'm disappeared.
I wouldn't be 100% that you're still there.
So you haven't developed a strong sense of object permanence.
No,
Okay, fine. You don't need to.
I'm past the point. So it's fine.
That's totally fine.
Good Lord.
I have a piece of news that I am excited about.
Oh. Spill the tea, sis.
Okay. Do you remember that documentary, Three Identical Strangers?
No.
Wait, don't look. Did you already see?
No, I don't know what. No.
Look. Did you already look?
No, I didn't look at it.
Okay. It was a documentary that came out in like 2017 about these triplet boys who were all put up for adoption as part of an experiment about like nature versus nurture, to see how they would grow up in like one really rich family, one like middle class family, and one,
Go on.
can you say,
Middle?
low income family.
Yeah.
And to see how they all would grow up,
Yeah.
and if it would affect them differently. And it was like turned out to be like really kind of like cruel that they separated those
Yeah.
kids. Yeah.
Shocker.
And like didn't let them know about each other, and kind of just like were like, you're gonna grow up like really disadvantaged, while this one is gonna be like whatever.
Totally.
So it was like a really enlightening documentary. And now they're making
They did that in 2017?
No, it came out in 2017,
Oh.
the documentary, but
When was it from?
I
That
feel
literally
like the,
feels like
the
World War II
triplets
type
at that
stuff.
point. Don't look.
Brooke,
sorry.
it's the Wikipedia
God,
page. You
okay.
just gave me a heart
Okay,
murmur.
Sorry. 1980.
Jesus Christ.
1980. Okay, but now they're making a full.
I can't look in any other direction.
No,
There's nothing to look at.
Because listen, now they're making a full movie of that.
With a new
with-
set of triplets?
No, with one actor who's playing all the triplets. Guess
Ooh.
who the actor is?
Lindsay Lohan.
No, it's a man. Let's play 20 questions.
Binzy Bohan. I don't know.
So start
Wait.
asking questions.
Oh, I don't want to.
You have to.
I'm suck at this game.
I know, but it's entertaining to listen to.
Is it a boy?
Yes.
Do I know him?
Personally?
No.
Have you heard of him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know him personally.
No.
Super famous?
Yes.
A-list?
Yes.
LA person?
I don't know. I don't think he lives in
No,
LA,
no.
but he probably has a house here.
How is he old? Older than 40?
Yes.
Older than 50?
In his 50s, probably.
Oh, and he's playing
The 3, like probably like how they are. I think when the documentary came out, they were in their 50s.
Okay, so he's
or
50.
in that area.
He's 50.
Or maybe a lot younger. They could make this guy look younger.
He's 50.
Probably.
He's in his 50s.
Probably.
Is he dating a 19-year-old?
No.
So it's not Leonardo DiCaprio.
No.
And it seems to be someone of some sort of significance to us. Then how would I ever...
Ask a question.
Are they someone with some sort of significance to us?
To me.
Someone in their 50s with significance to you. So a tier 1 type situation with you?
Has been a tier 1 in the past.
That's not Larry David.
No.
That would be funny as crap if it was Larry David.
Yeah.
Larry David. And we talked about him on here, certainly.
I have. Oh, I think I mostly talked about him in the episode with Kelsey.
Can you just tell us who it is, maybe?
It's Ben Stiller.
Oh. Love Ben Stiller.
Obsessed. I'm curious to
So
see how that's
it's at... Okay.
gonna
Here's what I'm
work.
taking away from this article. Ben Stiller is in final talks. Out of breath from reading this title. Ben Stiller is in final talks to star in 3 Identical Strangers limited series adaptation at...
it's a limited series adaptation.
And here's where it gets me. At Sony TV. If you give me one more fucking 7-day trial at another one of these streamers...
Is Sony TV not just the studio?
Blow my brains out. I can't keep doing this.
Studio.
Oh, let's hope so.
And then
Where is it going to be? Where is it going to
platforms.
be released? Can we scroll? I'm so curious about where stuff is released now. Ben Stiller is nearing deal to star in the Variety is no, it's on Sony TV. Yeah. Eddie. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, well, I'm buying Sony TV.
That just sucks for me.
Yeah, it does. It does suck. But
Remind me to cancel Paramount Plus when I get home.
Oh, I can't cancel
And
Paramount
freaking
Plus.
Peacock.
You know why? The Criminal Minds reboot is on Paramount Plus,
That sucks.
which sucks, by the way.
I saw something that sucks, but I won't disparage the person who's in it. So, because I really support them a lot. Did you see the Call Her Daddy, Adam Levine dupe?
I did.
What do you think about that? What do you think? Do you like that? Do you love that?
I mean,
I know you are like someone who's good at being marketed too. So how is that?
Yeah,
How
that's a
well
good
is that
point.
being received by you?
she got me.
She got you hooked.
She got
on
me
phonics?
interested. Yeah, I mean, I knew right off the bat it's not Adam Levine. If it was Adam Levine, she'd be showing his face. Like, clearly she was doing some sort of bit, but I thought it was going to be Bahati.
Right. Well, Bahati commented LOL.
LOL.
Okay.
I know.
I just I want to ask everyone that is like a big Call Her Daddy fan. I'm not talking any crap. How many times can she do this to you?
Right.
Everyone was so excited sharing the Hailey Bieber thing on her story. Oh my God, we're finally getting answers. Did you feel fulfilled after that episode with Hailey Bieber? Because nothing was solved.
Call Her Daddy is just the trailers at this point.
It's just
like
the
those are
trailers.
that's what the pod is now. Although I've never listened to
Well,
it,
everything, it's so funny because they time it so perfectly to have the trailer to come out so everyone shares it.
Right.
And then by the time they're like, oh, it's Adam Devine, not Adam Levine, people don't share it at all anymore.
Right.
But they go to listen to find out it's Adam Devine.
Well, I'd be curious about like the retention rate. If I don't know if that's the right word,
No,
but like
it
how
is.
many people keep listening after they find out it's Adam Devine.
I think they're big fans of Alex, but yeah, like I love Adam Devine, but
Yeah.
like he's not going to pull in a crowd.
Right.
Adam Levine speaking is going to be the spike of interest, and then it's
Yeah.
going to go back down.
Yeah.
I just I'm so curious about this business model.
I mean, she did what she wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like if she wanted people talking about it, she got it.
Right. I'm just saying these interviews, it's not Barbara
Right.
Walters.
Well, that's why I was like, when Jane Fonda was like, "You're one of the best interviewers I've ever had," I was like, really? Like, I'm not calling Jane a liar,
No.
but I ain't calling her a truther.
Yeah, I guess I have all the respect in the world
Yeah.
for Alex Huber, but I'm just getting fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times, seriously, what the hell? 4 times, ugh, really?
Have you noticed that Ashton Kutcher's been on every podcast under the sun recently?
Yep.
Something to think about.
I have the biggest ick for Ashton Kutcher right now, too. Wow, I'm being a doofus today shooting myself in the foot.
You ethically, that was your bad ethical clap.
I know, but did you see the pictures of him and Reese Witherspoon?
Yeah.
The premiere of their movie?
Yeah. He talked about it on one of the thousands of podcasts he's been going on.
It must be to promote the movie. Because
it
even
is.
though, like, why
he was like, well, if I put my arm around her, everyone would say we're dating. Just do it.
Okay, but it's not. You're an actor.
Right.
Act for a second.
Right.
Like, that is so strange.
It's not good.
Yeah, if you were doing a movie on, like, two parents that were divorced, do not get along, but are willing to co-parent, that's a great ad.
Oh.
Yeah, they look like they hadn't seen each other in a long time.
And Mila called him out.
What'd she say?
She was like, do better.
Oh, they hate each other.
He said, he was like on the podcast, he's like, me and Reese are great friends.
That's absurd chemistry.
Not a truther. Another non-truther.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We got to go to the bonus. What a pleasure it's been today.
Such a pleasure. I'll see you in the bonus where we'll discuss more things. And in addition to maybe a little tour of our Harvard research laboratory.
Laboratory. Laboratory. I see what you
Oh, I feel like there's new things in here.
I feel like there's a slight breeze.
Okay. From because
are you
we
just
are
excited
in Boston.
to see me?
What?
Okay. We'll see you there.
Okay.
Thanks for being here, and we'll see you next week. Please review on Spotify and also Apple Podcast people. You lazy sacks of meat. Review. Leave a review. Just put the 5-star in. It's so easy. 2 taps. Thanks. Bye.
This week on Close Friends.
If you knew nothing about this person, would you be like, that's a ghoul or an alien?
Like, imagine your dad taking that.
I'm sure they could because he makes out with all of his kids.
What? Poe died at 40, drunk in the gutter.
But he died of rabies. They put this distressed and disheveled man on a plane across the country. He's just like me.
This was my alarm clock in college.
I'm nervous about what this could be.
Wait for it.
True. Nervous. Disease.
This woke me up.
Did you have a roommate?
Yeah, I had 4.
I would switch rooms so fast, and I would buy a gun. Sign up on tmgstudios.tv to watch the full bonus episode.